Today's On Becoming a Physician ceremony is the formal celebration with family, friends, and new colleagues to mark the beginning of your professional journey, with all the responsibilities and joys that medicine will bring, and to symbolically welcome you to the medical profession. Over the next 4 years, each member of the class will need to acquire an enormous knowledge base, develop expertise in clinical and ethical reasoning, and become proficient at a variety of technical skills. Underlying these essential components of a medical education, each student will also need to develop a professional identity. As a first step in developing this professional identity, members of the class of 2019 constructed an oath. I would now like to introduce Dr. Marty Grayson, Senior Associate Dean for Medical Education, to say a few words about the class oath. Dr. Grayson.
Thank you, Dr. Ludwig. At Einstein, we believe that professional identity is a critical factor in guiding students to maintain standards of excellence in patient care and research. In order to initiate this process, we challenged our incoming first-year students to write an oath of professionalism. We wanted them to learn to work together as a team from the outset of medical school, to think and talk about the attributes that they already have or need to develop in order to become what, in their view, is the ideal physician. We think that the creation of such an oath will help provide a moral framework for our students from the start, offering a mechanism for them to declare a commitment to patient welfare beyond self-interest. I am happy to say that this class rose to the occasion and exceeded expectations. They created their own oath in a very short period of time and impressed us with how well they worked together and incorporated key values. The class will have the opportunity to revisit and revise this oath at certain milestones during their medical education as part of their continuum of training. So, class of 2019, in a moment, you will be reciting the oath your class has written. There will be other ceremonies along the way, such as the Scrubs Day and the Alumni Stethoscope event, all sponsored by the Einstein Alumni Association, all leading to your graduation, at which time you will recite the Oath of Geneva and read the prayer of Maimonides. I would like to thank and acknowledge all of the faculty and fourth-year students who participated in orientation and facilitated the small group sessions to help our students begin to develop their own particular professional identity. And in particular, Dr. Ellie Schoenbaum, the Director of Medical Student Research and Professor of Medicine, who has worked with the students to lead this oath initiative. I'm delighted to introduce Dr. Ellie Schoenbaum.
Thank you, Marty. During this very busy week of orientation, the entire class found a time, they were allotted the time, they were divided up into 18 groups and worked with, as Marty said, very dedicated faculty and fourth-year students to contribute their ideas, their concepts, articulate their aspirations as to what they felt was going to make a very good doctor, and it was a very personal event. They, among the class, 18 of the students volunteered to be a writing committee, and these are the students that constituted the writing committee. They met to transform all these ideas into the oath that you're soon going to hear. One of the students on the writing committee and in the class of 2019, Maha Haqqani, volunteered to lead her class in the recitation of the oath. Maha.
Class of 2019 oath. In recognition of my responsibilities as a future physician, I make the following vows. I vow to fulfill my duties toward my patients. I promise to embody compassion and to treat my patients with respect, dignity, and empathy. I pledge to listen attentively, protect privacy, and counsel with honest intent. I will be an advocate for the overall well-being of my patients. I will strive to earn their trust and effectively heal, educate, and empower them as active participants in their own health. I vow to partner with my colleagues and community as I pursue a career of lifelong learning. Recognizing that science forms the basis of innovation in medicine. I will embrace and contribute to advancements in the field. I will defend and uphold the nobility of my profession with integrity as I strive to be a role model for those whom I serve. I vow to be just, fair, and equitable with respect to race, ethnicity, nationality, disease and disability, religion, political affiliation, age, social standing, gender, sexual orientation, and all other facets of identity. Furthermore, I will work to confront all forms of discrimination that I may encounter. I pledge to carry out my duties with humility and an open mind. I swear to adhere to the highest ethical standards in using the tools, resources, and information at my disposal. Guided by these tenets, I vow to alleviate suffering and serve humankind, as is my duty and privilege as a physician. Thank you.
You may be seated. Wow, what a terrific effort. If that's the way they start, I really still want to be around when they finish. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our On Becoming a Physician ceremony. Congratulations to all of our students, their families and friends as you continue on your path to achieve your career goals.